As you can tell by the length of my shadow, sun is going down and I've had a hell of a day. Bentley flew me out here to drive this, the most luxurious, the most expensive SUV you can buy. And I took it off-road, I took it into the desert, I took a helicopter to get to the desert. You know what? Instead of telling you about it, why don't I show you? And that is coming up right now on the Fast Lane Car. All right, let's get the important stuff out of the way. The Bentley Bentayga starts at an eye-opening $229,000. This one, as tested, in this beautiful red, by the way, is $271,000. So this has got to be the most expensive SUV in the market, by far. So what do you get for your $271,000, besides, of course, a car, or in this case, a Bentley, that is bespoke?
Bespoke to us means making every customer feel as if the car that they're driving is their very own, the only one that we've created. And we do that by having a very wide range of materials, starting with the exterior paints. There's a standard range of 17 colours, but there's a further 90 the customer can choose from. And then inside the car here, there's a choice of 17 different environment colours in 8 different freeways. So you can almost make a completely bespoke interior that's designed to the customer's own requirements. So most cars will be, effectively different.
I mean, come on, this is as much fun as it gets, right?
Sure.
To take a car like this that, let's face it, I doubt anybody will take out here, right?
Oh, I doubt it,
to take a car like this and actually kind of drift it through these dunes is so much fun. Oh my God. The best part is?
What's that?
It's not mine.
Exactly. You're not paying for the gas. You don't have to worry about the sand and getting everywhere.
Look, I respect Bentley. I will not damage their car, but I would not want to go clean this thing off after a day of this kind of driving.
Exactly.
So you are just approaching a 25-degree decline.
Okay.
You have it on hill descent control, so nice and easy over the ridge, and then just let it go.
All right. Here we go. Whoa! Easy peasy. Look at that. Hill descent control is keeping this car moving at, well, here I've got kilometers, so I'm going to say it's about 5 kilometers.
Our aim here, luxury should be simple, so we want the customer only to have to operate one control, even if they're going off-road. So we have 4 modes here. This is the snow and grass, really useful in icy conditions. This is gravel, This one here is Mud and Trail, which we've been using on the tracks today. And then this bottom one here is a dedicated sand mode, and fantastic if you're out on the dunes.
And of course, that changes the ride height. It changes the way the car appropriates power. It changes, I take it, kind of the stability control.
Indeed, yeah, and all of those are altered automatically.
So yeah, I'm always amazed that somebody would take this off-road. And I asked the Range Rover guys, who obviously build a car that competes with this, how long it is before a typical owner takes a Range Rover off-road. And they said 7 years or the third owner. So I'm thinking with this Bentley, it's probably more like 10 years in the fourth owner, if ever, this vehicle will actually go off-road. What you're buying in this car is you're buying basically the zombie apocalypse car, so that when and if the zombie apocalypse comes, or a bad snowstorm or hurricane, you feel like you have a car that can get you out of danger and keep your family safe. And really, that's why Bentley's letting us take this car off-road, because they know that the proposition they're selling is one of ultimate capability, be it on-road or in this case, be it off-road. Now, how does this do off-road compared to, say, a Range Rover or even a GL, Mercedes GL? Those are probably the two closest competitors. It does very well. The electronics today are magnificent in actually helping allocate power to the wheel that needs it. So unless you're completely crazy, and what I mean by that, unless you're going through here like you're racing it, chances are the electronics will handle all the power distribution, they'll handle the uphills, they'll handle the downhills. And if you take it nice and easy like this car will do exceptionally well. And the part that I find amazing is that it'll do so on 22s.
So under the bonnet is a brand new 6-litre W12 direct injection engine, 600 brake horsepower, 663 pound-foot of torque. It's an awesome motor.
And how have you improved it from, you've had that engine for a while, but this is a revised version of it, right?
This is bottom up, a brand new engine. It's direct injection, but it also has traditional port injection. It runs both systems. That allows it to be very efficient, but also to produce extraordinary amounts of power.
Has it been rated by the EPA yet? The MPG?
No, not yet. I'm afraid we don't have the official data yet. We'll have that shortly.
All right.
Go through that process.
And one of the things that's unique about it is you can shut off half the banks, right?
You can indeed. Yeah. You can shut down one bank at a time, and the car will do that automatically. And it switches from one bank to the other. The customer will never see that.
So let's go over the relevant facts. Full-time all-wheel drive, 20, 21, or 22-inch wheels, 600 horsepower, 663 pound-foot of torque, a W12 engine that's been revised to be 30 kilograms lighter than the previous W12, twin-scroll turbos.
The 48-volt Ireland system is there for the electronic anti-roll control, the Bentley Dynamic Ride as we call it, and the reason we've done that, and it's the first in the industry, is because if you've got a 48-volt system, you've just got more power, more oomph to this electronic ride system, so that it can respond far more quickly to the changes in conditions. So it's a level of control of the vehicle. It's far faster.
So the ride control actually keeps the car stable at a turn, right?
Yeah, it's primarily there to control roll.
Okay.
And it's also there to help with ride comfort. So it does both.
Now keep in mind that this Bentley is part of the Volkswagen group, so it's basically built on the same chassis as the Audi Q7 and of course the Porsche Cayenne. And the upcoming new Touareg. So I bet you're wondering, how does this Bentayga do on the road? Well, tomorrow I get to go on the road and on the racetrack. So be sure to stay tuned for part 2 of this Bentley Bentayga review, and that is coming up very soon on the Fast Lane Car. As always, this is Roman saying thanks for watching. Remember, check out tflcar.com for more news, views, and of course, crazy, luxurious, and expensive SUV reviews. See you guys next time. Ciao. I am 69 miles north of Phoenix, Arizona, where Range Rover flew me down here to test this new turbo diesel Range Rover. And I have to tell you, on the highway, I am seriously impressed. According to the vehicle, we're getting 25.1 mpg to the gallon, doing about 75, all right, maybe 80 miles an hour. And for a very big and very heavy vehicle, that is indeed impressive.